Hi there and welcome back to King Bragi the Strong of Nordiriki. The early Middle Ages. Our loot and plunder will return to Nidaros soon. Will make us rich again. While we are planning not that much, maybe we're aging. We want to see the realm prosper. Getting 260 gold and prestige. And an influx of loot. Oh my goodness. The conversion of Bavaria to the Orthodox faith. A group of priests sent by Basilissa of the Byzantine Empire have performed a great ritual during which they have converted the entire population of Bavaria, alongside Queen Dorota and many of her vassals. With this act, the people of Bavaria have once and for all forsaken their old pagan gods. Oh no, interesting though. That's really strange. And now, let's have a look. Finnish raiders, we can disband them for now. We now have a lot. Just a lot. And we have a problem with Jarl Scrungles the Cruel. He wants to kill a kinsman. We probably don't want that. And there's something else. We've sent our marshal out to suppress revolts and incarcerate people. He should organize the army instead. And now we're going to see if we can improve something in Lapland or elsewhere. We have a lot of prestige as well now. So let's see what we can do here best. Maybe a war camp or a practice range. We start with a war camp. And Västerbotten is another one of these interesting sites where we would probably build a practice range. Then we've got other tribes, Herjedal, for example. And interestingly, not a lot can be improved. Ferreyar, the Naumadal tribe. Could at least get an Earth Hill fort, right? That would be good. Olierborg. Yeah, he's more of a warrior, so he's not building rather the market town, he's building the earth stuff. Ferriar clan is still recovering, that's why it's not that intensive in income. I mean, a market town in Nidaros, it would be good. I mean, we would do it. So that's what we have, and what we can do now is also go on a grand hunt, which is, I mean, we're focused on being a hunter, which is good. And let's also see, Hrafen is fabricating a claim on the Jarldom of Nidaros. It's backed by our Seeress and Freya the Careless, our friend, so maybe we'll tolerate this. Ottar wants to kill Kraka. I don't know if we care. King Scrungles supports this. Scrungles wants to kill Cirkver. Yeah, we've already said he should end this. Sigtrygg wants to kill Anlaufer. Whatever. Styrbjörn, our nephew, wants to kill Hrafen. Yeah, that's between siblings. We want to end that. And now we want to go on a grand hunt. Organized in Nidaros. Sometimes there's so much you can do. It's really charming. Let's go. Peace be with you, your demand is just. Very fine. Scrungles the Cruel going out. Oh, dear uncle, yes. Your scheming is not good. Stop your scheming, please. A white heart has been seen in the north of Nidoros. I'm told it is a heart of 10, the biggest deer ever seen. I found no joy in killing such a proud animal. She would be disappointed. I'll send out our best hunter. Giles Crungles, this is my kill. Yeah, I mean, we have to live with Giles Crungles for a while. He's an excellent steward. And he's also second in succession, so we'll send out our best hunter. And we also need to test if we... Let's disband that fleet too. If we can declare war on Sweden again. To free the captives. It's again in there. And we could claim something also. She has 3k, 11k from her allies, and we have a lot more available. So we could lead a war against Sweden, but we want to see our realm prosper before we do that. Because we're old and we just want to see some peaceful time. So maybe we want to plunder a bit. Body Dovrik seeks to kill Snorri Berislav's son. Our kinswoman. Whom does she want to kill? What is going on? Also our... No. Lower tribal organization. Okay, that's down, thankfully. The Finnish conquest of Ingria on Queen Radomira the Chaste. Okay. Peace be with you, your demand is just. That's just what we wanted. The Grand Hunt is over for now. This was a truly noble endeavor and a true challenge for our martial abilities. I'm proud of my hunting abilities. And of Scrungles. Radomira the Chaste of Vladimir is getting attacked. She's married to King Paxiud the Bear, the king of Vladimir, but he's second in command. Wow, the wise women, it seems, eh? But, I mean, there's something. We want to go plundering again. That's a given. Sorry, let's have a look at Sweden. Are they in some kind of war? Attacking Estonia, defending against King Anwen of the Empty Pockets. Over Brabant, defending against Dark Truce with... So, Sweden is also a little bit in trouble. And this means we can maybe plunder Sweden. The Swedish coasts. Let's see if that is a good idea. Seems not, though. That province, maybe. It's a terrible idea. Sweden is really poor. I mean, maybe except that thing. So shall we go to Britain again? That's all Saxony now, though. Pictland. Pictland doesn't have that many troops, so Pictland would be a target. Let's do that again. Let's raise the ships. Hey, we've got 27 now. How many troops do we have from Nidaros? Quite enough. Quite enough. The army of King Bragi. No, we'll not go personally. We have Pivio on board, and we'll also send Gudmundur. To plunder. To Pictland we go again. For incredible riches. Look, they have collected themselves. The army of Finland is on the march to attack Vladimir. Let's sail over to Pictland. To Fib. What does she have? She has 501. That shouldn't be enough to stop us. Can make the realm prosper in our own way. How many people are here, waiting here? There's no one here. There's an army of a bishop. We'll go to Fib. There's a lot to plunder here. In Kafredun. Thorbjorn has inherited the chiefdom of John Berryland. From his father, I think. So we have Thorbjorn now. Who is a competent spy. Intricate web weaver, temperate, stubborn, zealous as we are too. You need another commander though. Scrungles comes to mind. Or Thorbjorn. Do we want him as a commander? Why not? Let's do that. Oh, Bogdana is now a spy master here. Who is there with the known plots? Scully. Stop that. Don't kill our vassals. My goodness. Let's plunder now. Peace be with you. It's good we're plundering a bit. Ooh, they are collecting themselves. Quite a lot of them are coming. What is that? The Lancastrian army. These guys are moving to Damonia. Good news, my lord. We have received credible reports. The Great White Bear. Saddle my horse. It's unbelievable. Tjordmund of Pomoye has put out a plan for experimentation with new military technology inspired by a supposedly brilliant inventor and engineer he has recently befriended. All that is needed is a little funding. Well, he's a very good militarist. You shall have it. They're collecting themselves. Let's see what we have there. And we have the fearsome Gudmundur on the... Oh. Should maybe lead... I mean, he's an aggressive leader. We should maybe exchange that. We want Gudmund here. Defense goes down, and that's not good. Oh yeah, we can have Pivio here in the middle. Here we go. Ready to set out hunt to the White Bear. To hunt the White Bear. Market City in Nidaros as well. So knowledge is spreading. Siege is soon done. Scouring the countryside for your prey, you come upon a lone rider. To strike up conversation, it turns out he also hunts the same great animal you are after. His lack of success thus far seems to match yours, but he invites you to talk and share experiences. Jarl Cole the Hunter. A courtier named Refer appears at the court. Yeah, please join me at my court. That's how we did it always. You've returned to your court. And for this elusive white bear seems fruitless, but there are many more things out there in the wild. Maybe next time you'll catch your prey. And we have Refer the Hunter now at our court, as our courtier. Competent man and hunter, gregarious, a siege leader, deceitful, lustful though, kind, and brave. And a misguided warrior. Could we give him... We could make him a law speaker, but that's not fitting for him at all. He'll be good. He'll be good. I won't give up. Now we have this Refer too. We're sieging here. Pillaging of Kafridun has been very fruitful. Our warriors have gathered many prisoners amongst the populace that look fit to become good thralls. Aha. I'll have them shipped back to Nidaros? No. They will fetch us a good price. We'll sell them back, so to say. We don't want all these strange people in Nidaros. The Armored Chariot. You receive a report from the outcome of the military experiments your marshal asked you to sponsor. Apparently a large steel-plated chariot was constructed, propelled by 10 men inside, pulling it forward, directed by a commander peering out from a revolving turret mounted on top. This vehicle also had several ballistas firing through arrow slits, though ending up being too slow and expensive for actual wartime employment, still provided some valuable lessons. I'm glad something came out of the investment. Dark has formed an alliance with Sofia. And we're just going for the next one. Let's see. We already have 46 now. Let's see. Do we also have people in our prison? Alice. There we go. Kassin. Kettle. We can also sell off. Oh, another invitation of our friend Freya the Careless. I'd like to invite you to join me for a small gathering of friends, to dine and drink and forget about the world outside for a little while. Please be prepared to reserve a few days for this in case we get truly into the spirit of the proceedings. Of course I'll come. Of course. They're accepting the ransoms. And we can go further. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. There's so much money to spend now. Can even build a market town in Laukas if we want so. Nidaros. Oh, we can go for a market city. I don't know. Feria, Naumadal. give them the town. And Herjedal. Uljaborg. A village. Nice. Yeah, we want to see the realm prosper for a bit. And then maybe a last time against Sweden. Some people have been released. We'll look if we can release more. No, not at all. Any kids there? Not really. Asta is in there. Sturdy, brave, cruel though, and lustful. We cannot recruit her. Both hills. We always need women to recruit, so... Kaisen. She looks kind of strange. The one-eyed. Ingfrid. We could recruit her. Ingfrid of Helsingland. She's vomiting, though. I don't know if we should recruit her at that moment. Nulina. Doesn't want to come. Seguin has no wife and is possessed. Possessed, yeah, that's a really strange man. Thordis. Has a husband. Let's wait this out. A little bit of plundering will help. Wow, 43? That's great. And now maybe, I mean, now that we are zealous, maybe we can strive to build another temple. That could be a thing for us. Siege that. Now all is plundered. We could go to Sirken. That's also a good idea. Let's go over there. A daughter was born. Named Ulfhild. I've encountered warrior Ketil, Hawkson, many times while carrying out my duties for the Wolf Warriors. It's always a pleasant occasion. We can talk for hours if the time allows, because he never bores me, while our discussions are often lengthy. We seem to agree on the matters which are most important. We could become friends. It's good, it's good. Could invite him to court. Arrived at the private rooms of High Chief Freyr. There is plenty of food and drink here, and the mood is decidedly merry. I am looking forward to this. Let's get it started. Yeah, he's joined us. He's joined us. Very good warrior. Hail hero! Rumors are great that great spoils are waiting behind the walls of Carisbrooke, waiting to be conquered by any daring raider with enough grit and ambition. I assume I need say nothing more. Yeah, let's have a look at that. My liege, I believe that one of your vessels can be discouraged from associating with conspirational factions if the proper leverage is obtained. Nana? No, we'll do nothing. Nana is very valued. Is it a drink? Is it someone said? I don't remember, honestly, but someone has to pay. Fight. Oh my god, we're wroth again. Being wroth has cost us so much, and it will cost us again. Put them up. Chief Freyr, our friend, put up a good fight. In spite of being just as inebriated as I, after a while we were both exhausted and had to call it a draw. Ooh, that hurts. Let's see. He's infirm now. Oh, great. We've beaten someone who is infirm. And we are not even wounded. My goodness. We are beaten up. Reveling in his cruising is over for now. Time to get back to real life. Well, it was fun. We're beaten up. My goodness. Radagon the Butch. A veteran in my lodge. Yeah, we have already concubined her. Is a somewhat lacking duelist at best. It is shameful for someone like her to be so woefully unready should the wolf warriors call upon her aid. Perhaps I should encourage her to spar with another member. Sturla. The best teacher is failure. Tjordmund is the man for the job. She's wounded. She was soundly beaten down by Tjordmund, who barely broke a sweat. In the duel she suffered some minor injuries, but I'm sure they will only serve character. She thought she was going to die and blames me for it. Great. Okay, the High Chief is claiming... we have an internal war. But we now have reached the ambition to see the realm prosper. We're so good. We have no ambitions anymore. So we're not ambitious anymore. We'll plunder like mad and maybe build a temple. That could be our goal. Sirkin clan has been looted of 869. Few alive have a more fearsome reputation than you. Where many Vikings merely raid you to destroy entire towns and castles, leaving none alive, besides one to spread the tale of Bragi the Ravager. Yet there's more work to be done. My goodness, are we good? Or what? Defensive pact has been disbanded. And we've gotten a lot of prisoners. Cassine. Let's sell her off. Catrion, the child. Yeah, okay. And this woman. Oh my goodness, Fjordor has died of stress. We have a new heir. Scrungles the Cruel. And Nana of Savonia has also died. And now we've got Archpriest Stain of Savonia. Died of severe stress. Whom should we include now as a seer? Oystein, the court physician? Or Rikisa, our courtier? Ketil, our courtier. But he's more of a warrior, right? Ulfr really wants to become a consular. But he's infirm already. Stain, the Archpriest of Savonia. I'm not sure. I think it's either Rikisa or Oystein. He's fatigued though, and has abdominal pain, so maybe we'll just go for the mastermind theologian Rikisa. Rikisa Ailsdottir. We have a region where she can proselytize. Yeah, here, that new region. Let's send her over there. Court tutor. We need a new court tutor as well. That's important. Björg, our spy master. Our court physician. Radagon, the concubine. Not really. The butch. Rikisa, the seeress. Saga, our concubine. Fortune builder, brave, chaste, honest. Thordis. She's not so balanced. Maybe Brigitta. She's a theologian as well. She's seen the light a bit. Oh, Ketil. Yeah, that's a job for Ketil. He will be our court tutor. Our friend. We have a law speaker. We need someone with diplomacy and learning, rather. Maybe Dag, the Jarl of Osterbotten. The Grey Eminence and diplomat. Let's see. Whom else we have here? Oh, Arnbjörn. He's well respected, a tough soldier, but he's a lunatic. That's probably not good for someone who wants to be a law speaker. Refer the Hunter. Rikissa Osiris. No, let's give it to Dark. He's okay for that. We have Fjordor the Grinner that is supported by... Ooh, whom are we supporting? He's 59, he's 40. Fjordor the Grinner is dead. Whom could we nominate? We'll wait until the next month. Aha, to the unmanned fat pig Bragi. Yeah. We should nominate a successor. He's the only one nominated. Well, people, okay, let's support him. He's not a bad one. No, he's well balanced. And everything. He's a passable warrior. He's a good steward. Let's see. Let's see. Nephew against kinsman. No. Kinsman against whomever. I don't care. That's our vessel. Oh, we want to end this somehow. And we've died. My goodness. We've declared him a successor and then we've died. That smells of doom, right? But now let's see. Let's see. We have a new heir. If your character dies now, you'll play as Cirquus Scrungleson. King Bragi feasts in Valhalla at age 84. He died a natural death, cursed with an unhealthy love for food. Bragi was known for his massive girth. Many at court were fearing that his habits would lead him to an untimely demise for years before his death. Lost the titles of Finland and Nidaros to our grandson and King Scrungles. Blessed with awesome knowledge of all things between heaven and earth, Scrungles' rule is sure to be legendary. Long live King Scrungles. Well, it cannot be as legendary as King Bragi's, probably because King Bragi has made everything possible. King Bragi has created Northeriki, the realm, and a lot of things beyond. Now we have a relatively big Finland, as you can see. Belonging to King Bragi. And King Scrungles the Cruel is now the king of Northeriki. He has a couple of favors. So be it. And wait. crave solitude. I no longer seek the company of others. So we're not gregarious anymore. And this is where we'll stop the episode and reflect on what kind of King Skrungles the Cruel may be, and whom he will nominate, and all of these decisions we have to make. We're already relatively old and in danger, basically. We're Midas touched, with a business focus even. So we're greedy personality. That is where it all leads. And we have to reflect on the great times of, Northern. Look at that. Effectively, our military strength has halved. So that is a big change. We're still sieging here, but we should really run away. That is something we need to do instantly to get away from here, because there is a big, big army coming. And we've already plundered something. Let's see what we have kept. We have kept Nidaros indeed, which is very good to us. We could get a lot more countries, which means taking some, maybe from Sweden, would be one of our motivations. We don't know what we'll have to, or how we'll deal with Finland, the strong Finland. And that is the army of High Chiefess Holmfrid. We have a war going against Queen Radomira the Chaste, that we might win the Battle of Kolm. What is even the goal? The Finnish conquest of Ingria. So there's a lot waiting for us, and there's great times to be remembered. With our King Bragi, the succession is, I think, already there. Our son is available. That's whom we will nominate. So let's see what we can do in the next episodes with our new king. Have a great time until then, and happy gaming. This is Immanuel signing out.